go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Just wanted to make a quick note. This will be one of my fastest lives ever, and that's because I'm going to do it real quick and then let it live on the internet. So this is an NFC sticker, the back of one here, and my nails are black. I got to explain that again. My nails are black because my daughter was painting on my nails, and I told her she can do like QR codes. So she didn't get to the second half yet. We gotta get to that soon. I'm gonna have to take them off. But anyhow, these NFC stickers and NFC dots or NFC cards, whatever it is, sometimes they don't work, and you gotta wonder why. Well, just like anything, you have a manufacturer's recall, so sometimes they don't work because maybe they're faulty. But something that most of is that this isn't a fun NFC device. I'm talking to you right now on a phone that cost a little over $1,000 brand new, and the Big Brother version of it costs like $2,000. And my mother, who recently passed, she had the Big Brother version, brand new, biggest phone producer in the world. And let me tell you, same issue. Here's the issue. The thing works on the phone. For the Android, you basically put it like in the back somewhere, right? And it will work, so you'll put it back there, it'll do its thing. But if you try to keep doing it, it won't work. Sometimes if you have other applications open, it won't work. And what you'll have to do is go take off the NFC and turn it back on. Sometimes you have to close the window and open it back up. And so for anyone out there that's having NFC problems, I'm wondering, like, is it the company? It might be, because there are some faulty stickers, no joke. There are some faulty cards and everything. It's still a device. But sometimes it's things that we don't even know and we don't recognize, because most of the time, remember, Google Pay, most of the time when people use it, they use it on the back of the phone. It's a one time, they rub it onto the phone, or, onto the device, like boom, and that's it, they're done. All right, so they didn't really discover, I believe, this issue that I'm mentioning, as far as it not being able to tap a lot, MC tap a lot. It just can't boom, 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 boom. And most of us aren't really gonna do that. But I've tapped like 3 consecutive times, like doo-doo, doo-doo. And then on the third time, it might work, and I have to fiddle with it, doo-doo, it'll work. And then it's like broken after that. I have to go undo the NFC and redo it again. And it's quite embarrassing, which is why we have the QR pop. So what I suggest people do, check it out. This little nifty thing right there. Oh, I'm driving and moving. You see it. Come on, focus in. Focus camera. There we go. Yeah, the QR pop. So, that's a good shot for a second. The QR pop has, you go to qrpop.net, has an NFC QR code reader built into it. You don't need to program anything. It just works. When you order it, it comes pre-programmed. And you put in the URL that you wanted to go to, and everything runs off the web. When you share a Netflix movie, it's an online address. I programmed the QR pop to go to a Netflix movie. People walk in my house, I say, hey, tap that, scan there, check out my favorite movie. That's it. I don't even got to talk about it no more. Hey, what are we watching today, Dad? Here, tap that, scan there. Message for the kids when they walk out, tap that, scan there. Anyway, you get the point. Now, what's cool though is understanding your tools. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's cool to have that flexibility and to know your tools. So people that are having issues with it not working, you gotta know your tools. If you have one of these from another company that doesn't have the QR code on the front, that means you can only tap. So you need to be more patient with the Android users. And if that's you, be more patient with it. Understand, hey, it's broke. Now you know. Okay. Android has this little glitch. If you do have, say, a QR pop or an imitation, because we were the first, and everybody likes to imitate. You know this. Which is why we have patent pending things. And this is why we also have a legal team working on all that. But that's another thing. What you have to do is know who you're talking to. Know your tools. If you're a carpenter, or better yet, let's say you do landscaping, okay? You need, in order to get the best trimming of the hedge, you want a hedge trimmer, not just the lawnmower run close to the edge. That's not really going to do it, right? So know your tools. If you walk up to someone to share your information, or they walk up to you, whatever it is, and they go to tap, or you want them to tap your phone and you see they have an Android, you know what? If you have a QR pop, you got one of these things, just ask them, hey, can you open up your camera so you can just scan it? It'd be a lot easier. But if you have an iPhone, oh my goodness, the iPhone, yeah, it's so fast. You can do that all day long with the iPhone. Can't get it now, I'm driving. The iPhone lets you just totally different experience. So that's what I wanted to make sure everyone understood. Anyone that's having issues, and that's another way to know kind of if it's your device or what. If you have an iPhone and it's not working, it's probably the chip. All right. If you have an Android and it's not working, it's probably your Android. So there's my tip for the day on my NFC card isn't working. My name's Christopher. This message is brought to you by Arc Loyalty. Show love first, one by one. Always return kindness. Believe if we did that, everyone did that, the world would be a better place. And you can find out more about the QR Pop at qrpop.net. Yes, I appreciate you. This week, we're changing up the whole thing. So if you looked at it through the week after Easter, might be a little different. We're doing some spring cleaning. It's going to be a whole new world, as that famous person once said. All right, I appreciate it. I got to go. I got to drive on. You have a great day, everybody. I can never stop the slide. There's a button for that.